name is Sabria. So today I'm going to be doing an interview. I promise you guys, and I'm going to be interviewing Julian Hampton. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'm going to get him on.
Alrighty, can you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you doing?
Perfect. Doing amazing. What's going on?
It's a great day. I'm so excited to have you on today. So glad that you are available to do this interview.
Sure.
Okay, so I already kind of introduced who you are. So if you could kind of give yourself an introduction to all of our viewers today.
Give myself an introduction. Wow. Well, my name's Julian. If you guys didn't know. I guess quick background. Which kind of relates, I guess, part of my story I'm going to tell later. Born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee, the good old South. Currently down here in Florida, Tampa, Florida, where we got all the nice sunshine. A little bit of rain now, actually, but for the most part, all the nice sunshine. And just, really, I guess over time, got in a way, a hard lessons and overall development. And we'll let me be here now. But hey, here we are. We live and we learn, right?
Okay, awesome. It's a little dreary out here too. I don't know if you can tell. There's not a lot of sunshine.
It looks sunny from this way, but it's good to see.
Okay. Yeah. So you said you're from Memphis, Tennessee, and that you've had some hard struggles getting to where you are now. Some hard health struggles. Could you talk a little bit about exactly what you do, Julian, and expand on fitness personally for you and how you approach fitness?
Yeah, definitely. So I guess like I was alluding to earlier, so I was born and raised in the South. So if anybody's watching this, they know how we eat in the South. We eat all the good food, right? All the soul food. So growing up for me, it was a normal meal, normal day, Sunday through Sunday. Actually, not even weekdays or weekend. It was Sunday through Sunday. Fried chicken, cornbread, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, dessert with every meal. Aunties made dessert, grandmas made dessert, pound cakes, things like that. So that's just what we know. Being blunt, especially minorities, people of color, that's kind of what we do. That's normal, right? Exactly. So that being said, I've always been active all my life. Always been into playing sports, working out, things like that. That was never a problem for me, but I had some eating habits that I didn't think much. I thought it was normal. I thought that's how everybody was. So, needless to say, kind of growing up, that's what I knew. Started to get a little bit older, and like most of us, we want to get in better shape as we get older. We want to start looking better, feeling better, and want to, tighten up and tone up.
Right.
So, for me, that came really after I finished college. I was trying really hard for like 4 years to get in shape, and I guess the mental part behind that was I wanted more confidence, even though I didn't know it back then, but I really just wanted more confidence. So I'm a naturally introverted person, so for me, it's like
introverted.
Yes, so I just wanted more internal confidence, and for me, I was trying to work out, trying to get in shape. But that being said, I had no concept of really what nutrition was, what proper, healthy, balanced nutrition was. So I went did all the workout programs you can imagine. But I would always be that guy and always skip the workout programs and never take that part seriously. And for that reason, not only did I not get the results I wanted, I actually ended up looking worse after a few years and before all that. So for me, I said I was stubborn for a long time. So I finally stopped being stubborn after 4 years. Found a nutrition program system that was maintainable, or if that's a word, and worked, got results. So that's what I did. I finally got the results I wanted, and then that's basically what we do now. Is help other people do the same thing, following nutrition programs. That's kind of the focus. It's 80% of the game, no matter what your goal is. I always tell people now. And for me, I guess to answer the second part of the question, what is fitness to me? Fitness itself, fitness is when I hear the word fitness, I think of like the exercise part. However, health is a combination of nutrition and fitness. So I was focused on fitness for a long time, but I wasn't focused on nutrition. And I was telling like nutrition is 80% of the game. That's there's an equation, and it takes both of them. But I was skipping the most important part for a long time. So I kind of look at myself as somebody who lives a healthy lifestyle now. I lived an active lifestyle for a long time. Now my focus is more a healthy lifestyle.
Right. And I think that's really important because I'm the opposite. I've always been like, well, not always. Like I grew up, eating fried chicken. I grew up eating, a lot of unhealthy foods. But when I decided to approach my health journey, I did not get fit. I started eating healthy. So now I'm what I consider skinny fat. So that's why I wanted to speak to a fitness professional and kind of glean some actual wisdom from somebody who's been through it. So I think that's really important that you've lived like the active lifestyle without the nutrition, and now you understand how important nutrition is. So that's awesome. I love that. So if you could expand on what makes a fitness program or regimen effective personally for maybe other people and what are some pointers you could give to somebody who's trying to create their own fitness program from the start? They don't have a lot of knowledge and they want to create something that they can be consistent with.
Definitely. I think there's a few things. The first thing is look at it gradually. When you say you're trying to climb a mountain, you don't look at the peak of the mountain and say, hey, I'm going to get to the peak of that mountain, in 5 minutes. You take it step by step. You go inch by inch. So as far as, especially if you don't have necessarily habits that are active and not used to exercise or working out, start small. So for some people, depending on where they're at, that can be starting to walk more. After you walk more, that might be, hey, I'm going to start jogging. After you start jogging, I'm going to start running. After I'm running, maybe I'm going to start actually lifting weights. That kind of like a gradual approach to it. So I think knowing like kind of where you're at and just mentally giving yourself small challenges along the way. That way you can have small victories also that are going to keep you going, keep you motivated. And then the second part is I would say switch it up. So when I say switch it up, I mean that's something that if you stay with something too long, you might get a little bit bored. So find things that keep it engaging for you and keep it fun. The less it feels like work and like drudgery, the more active the brain can stay and the mind can stay. The mind is as important as the body throughout all that. And then the last part I would add on is or actually two more parts. One, kind of adding on to that is keep it simple. And the last part is don't be afraid to ask for advice. We all start somewhere. Don't be afraid to ask for advice. People who have maybe been through challenges or people who are may have a little bit more knowledge. Most people in the fitness community are for the most part open and willing to share tips and things like that. So although it may be daunting, you may feel like embarrassed. Don't feel embarrassed. Be willing to ask for help.
Awesome. So I like what you said about mixing it up. So for you personally, I know I've seen like you do a lot of different things. Like I think I've seen you do like maybe boxing or like punching moves and stuff like that. And maybe you do group activities with other people where there's like music involved. So I know you have clients. So how do you stay motivated? Does switching it up keep you motivated, or does like having somebody you can talk to, like you said, you have people who ask wisdom from, does that keep you motivated? Having mentors, can you kind of express how you stay motivated and or even if it is those small victories, is that what keeps you motivated? I would love to know, and I would love everybody who follows James Jumps to know how to stay motivated long term and meet their ultimate fitness goals.
Absolutely. For me personally, as far as the exercise part of it, it's definitely having different activities. So I don't necessarily have like a set thing. Sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna certain amount of time doing like one thing, but in general, if I just have the concept, and this goes to keeping it simple too. If I have the concept of, hey, I'm gonna follow this certain routine, this certain amount of sets and reps for this week. Next week I might do something completely different. One week I'll be more focused on heavier weights and strength training. Next week I might be like completely outdoor workouts. So like definitely switching it up for me personally is something that it's probably the most important thing as far as like the exercise portion of it. And then as far as keeping myself motivated, as far as just keeping the lifestyle up in general, definitely measuring progress. And you can measure progress in tons of different ways, whether it be through photos. Obviously, we talk about like weight with fitness, but I don't necessarily like looking at the numbers so much. But I think photos are a great way. Your energy level, your strength, your speed, different like X factors, things necessarily you don't think about when you think about fitness. You think about like weight loss a lot of times or weight gain, but there's some X factors too that when you like really step back and look at those things, that's definitely keeps me motivated. And then the last part about having about my own like clients and things like that, what definitely helps me and helps in general, I think a lot of people is having a system or a community of people who are also holding each other accountable. So that's something that we're really big on with our team. It's like having a community. Now, whether that's a local community or whether that's a global community that you use technology through, and if you're having other people that are also on a journey too and working to strive toward their goals is a huge thing. Because a lot of people, some people can do it alone, but it helps to have other people that are there with you.
I think that's key. Like having somebody to hold you accountable. And that's part of the reason why I started Jam and Jump is because it would hold me accountable to other people to, stick to it. Whereas I've tried accountability partners long term, and if they're not physically with me, it wasn't working. But I was thinking maybe if I had an audience, it would make me, and I was helping people, it would make me more committed to staying the course.
Absolutely.
So I thought what you said was also great, was like measuring other things other than looking at your weight gain and weight loss, like your energy level. I think you said something about I don't think it was I'm saying endurance, but something along those lines. So I think that's really important. So also you mentioned, which I really want to dive into, is that it's 80% nutrition and then 20% exercise or fitness or activity. So if you could expand on your personal experience. I know you talked about it a little bit earlier of how you started, with a traditional soul food diet and how you transitioned to, eating healthier and how that is kind of, integral. So I want to know what essentials are necessary in a diet specifically to maintaining weight, building muscles, staying fit, and more on that 80% nutrition, 20% fitness. If you could, dive into that a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure. So I think the thing for me, and just think through experience of just helping people and monitoring people and just kind of observing human behavior in general when it comes to like this whole lifestyle change, is you really have to just like with kind of the workouts in the beginning, you really have to find something that's sustainable. So something that doesn't feel like it's a chore. That's definitely if you have unhealthy habits. Now you obviously can make some obvious changes if you have unhealthy habits. But I guess the mindset is probably, again, the most important thing is, I don't like the word diet. So for me, I would never say I'm going on a diet. Now I'm going to change certain things about my habits. I'm going to have healthier habits. But that doesn't mean I'm never going to have a piece of pizza again. That doesn't mean I'm never going to have a slice of cake again. Just like those are things that are outside of my normal routine, my normal regimen, my eating regimen. But I'm going to have habits that are healthy, regular activity. Like looking at almost like a number scale. Like if I'm looking at healthy regimen 80-90% of the time, I can have a little variation or a little divergence. 10% of the time, maybe if I'm feeling good. But again, that's up to the individual too. If you're like a hardcore type person where you just need to get rid of that bad stuff, then you just do that until you build up the mental strength to make it a habit and have that discipline. But sustainability, I guess, is the biggest the biggest key, and finding something that you can sustain. It doesn't feel like it's a chore, or doesn't feel like it's a struggle every single day. It should be challenging, but it shouldn't necessarily be a struggle. If that makes sense.
Right. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't feel like a chore. And like you said earlier, you were talking about how you should take steps to fitness. In my personal experience, something that I always applied because I'm vegetarian at first. It was a hard transition, and I learned that sometimes you're just not ready. So if you're not ready for it, like don't try and rush into it. Don't think you have to be hardcore fitness, run 5 miles every day. Sometimes you're just not ready for that. So I think that's really key is like making it fun. That's what I really enjoy about the jam and jump challenges. I don't feel like I'm working out. However, I'm starting to see results. My clothing's starting to fit loosely. So I'm super excited about fitness now. Like it's totally changing my mindset towards it. I think that's very key. A key point that you made is like your mindset needs to change. And once your mindset starts to change towards exercise and you start to, express, positive, energy towards that, that's when you start, meeting those small victories, achieving those goals that you set because you want to do it. It's no longer a chore. So I think what you said is, absolutely awesome. And I think that you covered, a lot of the spectrum and that your interview has been very, like, extremely relatable. Like, I've been vegetarian for 7 years and I feel like I haven't had chicken in a long time, fried chicken, but that was me. That was me 10 years ago, eating fried chicken, eating macaroni and cheese, and we didn't even cover portion control. Like, I'm talking about 3 plates, going to Golden Corral,
Oh yeah.
times. Like, that was my life. So I love that you still, like, you know where you came from. And I think a lot of people will be able to relate to you. So before we close, like, I want people to know more about how to get in touch with you if they want to reach out to you personally, because they really resonated with what you said today.
Definitely. Well, I think we're using a great platform here. Obviously using Instagram. So a lot of the contacts that I come across are right here through Instagram, and that's something I'm pretty involved in and pretty responsive to. So they can send a message right here to my Instagram page, just Julian24, and we can definitely get in for the details.
Okay, awesome. So is there anything else you wanted to add today, or anything that we didn't cover that you think, is like super important and you would want, anybody who's getting ready to embark on a fitness journey to know?
You know what? Yeah, there's actually something that came across my mind the other day, and I can share with you guys, and I share with some of my clients that I can share with the audience here. Is that I call this time of year like crunch time. We're going into November, going to December, and I know there's a lot of people out there that are like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait till January 1st. I'm gonna wait for my New Year's resolution when the New Year comes around. And these last 2 months, I'm just gonna tank. I'm just gonna go in on all the bad food and things like that. But I would try to, if that's a thought you've had, to look at it this way. If you don't wait to January 1st, if you start making changes right now, think how much further along you'll be when the New Year comes around,
Right.
than if you didn't wait. So I'd say if you truly want to make a change, don't wait. Don't add time to the equation. Act on it when the thought is hot and when the iron's hot, and you'll be immensely more gratified later on that you didn't wait, that you started immediately. So that's the biggest piece of advice I would have.
Okay, awesome. And I think that's great considering that we have like these heavy food holidays coming up. Thanksgiving, Christmas, everybody's probably going to put on a lot of weight. So I think if they consider this crunch time and start paying attention to their fitness goals now, by the time January rolls around, they will be pleasantly surprised at how much they can accomplish. All
Yeah,
right,
I would say the
holidays
holidays are one day. No, I was going to say a holiday is one day. It's not a whole month. So enjoy your holiday,
Right.
but just let it be a day.
Enjoy your holiday.
A whole season. So that's kind of, I guess, how to sum it up.
Right. Awesome. Well, to apply a lot of the things that you said. So I'm going to tag him, you guys. I'm going to tag Julian. His name is Julian Hampton. I'm going to tag him, and I'm also going to put all of his Instagram so that if you are interested in reaching out to him, you'll be able to, glean from him as much as you can. He is a fitness professional, so this is what he does. He does help people professionally meet their fitness goals, and that is how I met him. So I just want to thank you so much for squeezing me into your schedule. It means so much to me because I'm new to the fitness. I'm new to fitness. I'm not new to eating healthy, but I'm new to fitness, and I personally wanted to have someone who has some experience under their belt, and I'm so glad that it was you because I feel like you really gave some excellent insight on a health journey, or fitness health journey both. So I think we'll just end it there. If you want to say anything, you're free to, and if not, I'll just go ahead and end this live.
Hey, absolutely. It was my pleasure, Sabri. Thanks for having me as a guest. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.